Hello, chat. Here we are again. Back to play some more .hio games. Wait, fuck, I fucked it up. Anyway. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, no, that's not what I meant to do. Oh god, I accidentally entered Steam full screen mode. Oh god, how do I get out? No, how do I get out? How do I get out? That's not what I meant to do. Alt F4. Where is it? Alt F4. I closed. There you go. Fuck. There you go. We're gonna switch to that. The first game we're going to play tonight is called where the fuck is it? There you go. GB Hairboll in Murder Flub. Is it capturing yet? Hold on. There you go. Is the phone a bit, maybe? Alright. Wait, is it not capturing again? Damn it. Fucking hell. Hello? There you go. Summer in City, the kind of summer where the days run into weeks like a dripping faucet running down the drain of the kitchen sink. High in the sky, the sun streams in through the window. It looks bright and beautiful out there, but I'm stuck in my musty office, waiting for a call. Not from anybody in particular, mind you, but any call, so long as it's business. Work has a tendency to slow down in the summer. Can't complain too much. Everybody can use a break now and then. But when nothing comes in for 3 or 4 weeks, that's when I begin to worry. A cat needs to skibble after all. What kind of work am I in? I'm a detective. A private eye, to be precise. I was the fuzz. That was a long time ago. I just couldn't stand reporting to the corrupt fat cats at the top of the chain any longer. I much prefer being an independent contractor, even if it means I don't always know when my next stint is coming. You probably have a romanticized idea of what PI work really entails. No doubt thanks to hack writers like Raymond Catford and Dashian Hammett. But I assure you the work is actually quite dull. Cheating spouses, insurance fraud, gathering evidence for a landlord to support an eviction. Sleazy stuff, but all in all dull. But as long as I get paid, I can't stand the monotony. Ah, speak of the devil. Definitely reach for the phone and hold it to my ear. Meow.
JB, it's Slim. I need your help with a case.
What is that voice? Hold on. Let me increase the volume a bit. For Bob's sake, Slim, where are you gonna hire some real cops and leave me alone?
Please, JB, we're kind of empty here, and we could use your sharp eyes.
Flatter will get you nowhere, Slim, but you know what? You know I can't very well turn down an old friend. Let's meet. Where are you?
I'm actually just outside your front door.
Of course you are. Well, come in. Oh my god. Rickers Slim's Tetons. He was my dad's surgeon from back when I was in the force. As you can see, it's kind of an ironic nickname. Regardless of his girth, he's a good friend and a powerful ally.
I'm in your office right now.
I can see that. Put the phone down, you big fuzzy goofball.
Practice what you preach, Hairboll.
I turned my head to find, shockingly, I've still got the receiver to my ear. The cat's got a point. I'm slipping. I hung up the phone. Alright, let's get down to the brass tacks. What's it all about, Slim?
Bodies turned up in Flutty Bird Park. Male frog, possibly 5 to 6 years of age.
Cause of death?
We can't find any upward injuries. Could be natural causes. He was found holding a bouquet of flowers in his hands.
The voice acting is fucking phenomenal.
Fucking Gollum!
So, throwing away a curling and hit a coronary. At his age, it's not unheard of. What's the problem?
That's the thing. We think it might have been posed. The flowers are too neat. Perfect, even. They don't look like he killed over holding them. More like they were placed in his hands after the fact. Not to mention, there was a bow stuck on him.
A bow? Like a bow tie? Sounds like Michigan J. Frog to me. Are you putting me on?
Not that kind of bow, JP. Right on top of his head. Like a Christmas present.
I could hear that the person voicing this had to like clear up for like
Like he was gift wrapped.
Alright, I have to consider that sounds pretty weird. But what about the autopsy? Did that shed any light on what could have happened?
Well, to be honest, we haven't performed it yet.
What on earth are you talking about? Why not?
Well, we only just found the body right before I called you.
So you haven't even attempted any detective work on your own yet?
Well, no, that's why I called you.
It's like I never left the force. Some things never change. Whatever. Shall we head to Flutterbird Park?
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, are you feeling the sleepiness? I need to stop going to bed at 1 AM, but I fucking can't stop myself. As soon as we arrive in Flutterbird Park, the place proves its namesake when a Flutterbird flies past, narrowly missing my head. This excites Slim to no end, and he takes off in playful pursuit. My initial annoyance subsides quickly. He could use the exercise. I prefer to work unhindered anyway. Kitties. I make my way over to the police cordon and find myself stopped by the boys in blue. I click my tongue. I look out over Slim on the far side of the park. He gives a little wave to his compadres, signaling it's all clear for me to enter. They step aside and I step on the body. It's exactly as Slim said. It looks like he's been posed in a coffin for his funeral. It would look normal, if that was the case, but this park is clearly not a funeral parlor. Something stinks. It isn't pop. The afternoon sun shines down from a clear blue sky on Flutterbird Park. Grass is green, 30 birds are singing. It'll be a beautiful day, if not for the coast left smack dab in the middle of it all. Slim wasn't kidding, there's no sign of any injuries. I slap him just to make sure he doesn't react. But my paw has a little froggy cheek. It's cold. He's dead, alright. What could have killed him? Poisoning? Until we get the autopsy, it's difficult to say. A bouquet of geraniums. In this heat, you expect them to dry up. They're so crisp and fresh to the touch. They can't have been out of the water for more than an hour or two. But this helps us narrow down the time of death. Red and shimmery plastic paper. It's not a bow tie at all. Was it on his head? Some kind of hipster fashion statement? No. Too optimistic. It can't be that innocent. Can it? Poor Froggy. There's a little tag on this bow. To my honey-baked nugget, it reads. What? Hang on. There's a tag attached. Paradise Pete's Flower Emporium. I wonder if Pete could tell who bought these flowers. After all, how many frogs would have been in to buy a bouquet of geraniums today? I reach my head to the frog trouser pocket. What trouser? There's no pants! What? I try not to make a habit of rummaging around in other guys' pants, but I feel it's necessary in this instance. After a good root around, I pull out a matchbook. It has a picture of a chicken breathing fire in it. Tacky. I turn it in my hand. Little C's bar. Try new hot wings. There's an address underneath. It's only a few blocks away. I make a note to drop into Little C's later, and pocket the matchbook in case I need to look up the address again. As if on cue, the old roly-poly Rico comes tripping back over, wheezing like he's had the most exercise I've seen all year.
That's it. I'm done here. This breeze has blown my flanks around. Well, did you find anything?
Careful, Rico, or you'll blow a gasket. But to answer your question, yes, I did find something. 3 things, in fact.
What? 3 clues? We couldn't find any.
You suck. That's because neither you or your boss even bothered to look at the body. Clue number 1. I found this little matchbook in his pants pocket. It's for some sleazy liquor and wings joint called Little C's.
Let's go. I love rings. But that's a clue? How does it relate to the case?
That's the thing. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. If this frog was a regular patron, maybe the bartender or the regulars can tell me who he is and if he had any enemies.
And you say you found that in his pants. But JB, he's not wearing any.
Don't. Moving swiftly on. Clue number 2, the flowers. Trainings, to be precise. Came from a little place called Paradise Pete's. Heard of it?
I don't like only flowers. You know I'm a meatballs and gravy kind of a cat.
That I do, Slim. That I do. Last, but certainly not least, clue number 3. You catch a little tag on the bow? My honey baked nuggets, it reads.
Sounds tasty. What's that all mean, JB?
Now, nothing certain at this early stage in the game, but what is some kind of offering? Say, the perp did this to impress her honey, whoever it is.
You think it could be a ritual slave? That's so scary. Hold me, JB.
God. Hey, Slim! Get off of me! You fat galoot! Anyway, I don't know yet. I was just throwing that one out there.
I gotta hand it to you, JB. You're just as sharp a claw as you ever were. Ever think about rejoining the fuss? We could use a snout like yours.
Sorry, Slim. You know I like being my own top cat.
Hey, if you don't ask...
It does! It does sound like a fucking mixed Gulliman Stitch. I'm itchy. Fuck. Let me promo the stream 1 second. Oh, I'm thirsty also. Drinking water. Go sick it out.
Well, I think it's about time we wrapped up here. I'll call the meat wagon, and we'll see about getting the pork croaker autopsy.
Okay, Slim. I'll get over my investigation. Give me a call as soon as you know the cause of death, alright? Now, we've got 2 leads. Which one should we chase down first? I think so. Go to the flower shop. Before long, I arrive at Paradise Pete's. A cozy little florist shop tucked away in an inconspicuous nook behind a run-down old bus station. The shop's front is pretty tatty and obviously hasn't been kept in good condition. It doesn't even have a sign displaying the business name. I have to double-check the address from the tag to make sure, but it seems like this must be the place. Sounds of traffic permeate the area from all directions, but there is not a pedestrian to be found. Not even a mouse. The smell of freshly cut flowers permeates my tiny nostrils, causing me to sneeze in reflex. Me and pollen, we don't get along. Sounds like Jar Jar. Out front is a display of geraniums, of the same color as those in the bouquet I found at the scene of the crime. If there was ever any doubt that this was Paradise Pete's, it's all but being eliminated now. Behind the counter stands a squat bird with an impatient look on his beak. Though diminutive in stature, the guy is sporting some serious impressive plumage. A fancy boy, no doubt. His immaculate look appears oddly out of place in the rundown shop. You Pete?
No, I'm Mr. Belvedere, and welcome to my fun club. The sign says Paradise Pete's, don't it? Jeez.
Well, that's the thing. There's no sign. How should I know you from Mabel?
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm walking here. Are you about done?
I'm just getting started, Chief. Anyway, you found me guilty as charged. Paradise Pete, the eponymous florist. Now, who wants to know?
I take a business card out of my coat pocket and hold it out to him. GB Hairboll, Private Eye. Mind answering a few questions?
Oh, la-di-da, Mr. Hairball. That sounds serious. You want me to find you some cat grass to help alleviate your condition?
Spare me that attitude. You sell geraniums to anybody today?
I sell a lot of geraniums to a lot of bodies every day. You expect me to remember every schmo who comes in here?
Don't you keep a customer log?
What? Why should I do that? Maybe you do that, you obsessive-compulsive weirdo.
Pete, I'm looking around, and it just doesn't add up. This low-key shop out of the way, very little foot traffic. I get the impression you see much business here. Heck, there's a whole display of geraniums out front. I reckon you've only sold one bouquet today, am I right?
Why, you no-good sleaze cat. Who do you think you're talking to?
Pete picks up my business card in his beak before turning to look at me, his beady little eyes burning with rage.
You know what I think of your business, Mr. Private Dick. This is what I think.
He actually ate my card. Alright, Turtbird. I tried to be nice, but it looks like you want the rough stuff. Well...
Rough stuff. Bring it on, you pussy. Put up your dukes, because here comes Petey. Let me at him. Let me at him. Whoa, check out this fancy footwork. Now you see me, now you don't. I'm all up in your face like a bad rash. Come on, come on, come on. Try it.
He's a bird of paradise. Whoa! See, another recourse. I bet I have to retreat from Pete. This bird's a real nut job. I love birds of paradise. They're great. They're fucking crazy. Well, I came up empty there. No use in hanging around here. This bird's not gonna sing. Feeling dejected, I round the corner and hop on the subway to head back towards the city center. I take the scenic route through Flurryburg Park. The boys in blue have all gone home, and the frog's body has been picked up, leaving nothing behind but a chalk outline and a pair of police tapes surrounding it. As I look at the silent crime scene, I lament the fact that I wasn't able to gather any leads today. But then, out of the corner of my eye, I see something strange. It looks like a frog with bouquet, skipping happily through the grass. I turn my head to get a better look, but it's gone. Maybe it was just an hallucination? I immediately feel weary. Quickly head back to the office. Besides, I open the door to my office and step inside. I'm starting to find that I'm not alone, as I see Slim standing in front of me.
JB, I just finished converting the dishwasher into a time machine. Now you can go back and solve this case.
What the fuck? Slim! How did you know that I— Wait, you've done what? What on earth are you talking about?
It's the ring of the Don's plate. Chicken cordon bleu. Now go.
I begin to feel everything warp around me, as I'm flying through the air with the greatest of ease. My stomach lurches and my tail tingles. Next thing I know, I'm standing inside Paradise Pete's and the sun is streaming in through the windows. I'm not getting anywhere with this guy. Hey, whoa, alright, forget it, I'm leaving.
Not fast enough. You're still here.
This bird, I swear to Bob. I regain my cool and walk out of the shop. Run off through here. Something definitely stinks. An iguano. I can't find out what it is. I'm making used to forget it, this bird turned stool pigeon. Using my cat-like agility, I quickly drop to all fours and dash back towards the door. With any luck, I can squeeze him back in before the door has time to shut completely. Whoosh! Still got it. Staying low, I step the counter and stalk towards the back room to see what I can dig up. Back of the shop is just as dank as dingy as its front. Without any flower, without any of the flowers to liven it up. Instead, the place is lined with boxes piled high to the ceiling wherever you look. I pull on one of the boxes out. It's heavier than I expected it to be. and sealed with several layers of duct tape. How could it be? Fertilizer? My gut tells me no. Using my claw, I tear the tape away as silently as possible, and open it up. Bingo! Nip! It all made sense now. How Pete was able to keep himself in such glamorous fineries while his shop was so rundown and popular. This place is just a front for the Turbird's real dealership. I step out of the back room while making an effort to make as much noise as I can, all full of nip. Say, Pete, nice operation you've got here. Crafty. Very crafty. First glance, you wouldn't think there was anything funny about the place, but man!
How did you... What? It's not mine.
How much do you make here? $1,000 a day? You've certainly got enough inventory. Shame all that nip and money will just end up in a photos lock up as evidence, isn't it?
Look, detective, surely we can come to some kind of arrangement. I'll tell you anything you want to know about geraniums and frogs. I'll even throw in a free sample of nip if you want. Just don't rat me out, will ya?
Geraniums and frogs, huh? Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Tell me about this frog who brought the geraniums today.
I gotta tell you, I don't really know that much about him. It was the first time he came in. Didn't seem to know the nature of the place, so I think he was probably just some pollywog off the street. Said he wanted to buy some geraniums for his goyle, seeing as they were a favorite. I don't know any more than that.
Do you get a name?
I didn't ask. Come to think of it, he paid by credit card. Card was in the name of Polson. Tad Polson. So that's probably your guy.
Tad Polson? You've got to be kidding me. Are you kidding me? You're sending me barking up the wrong tree here. You're gonna find that you're asking yourself why the caged bird sings before you know it.
Okay, hold up. I'll give you the Maya Angelou reference. Bit clunky, but whatever. But barking up the wrong tree. Is that the best you could come up with? You're not even a dog, man.
Excuse me. I'm just going to call the fuzz on your little operation here.
Wait. I'm sorry. Your lines are fine. They're funny. See? Ha ha! Anyway, look. The frog's name was seriously Tad Polson. No joke. You gotta believe me here.
I'm choosing to trust you here. If you steer me wrong, I'll be back to attack. And you don't want that.
Darn right I don't. Now, if you please, I gotta get this stuff cleared away before some unhip rube comes in off the street. We got a deal, huh?
Yeah, we have a deal. Yawn. Peter is still frantically busying himself with his box of contraband as I step out of his little nip den into the sidewalk. The sun has begun to recede into the west, giving the street a reddish glow. Hello. Because it's a bird of paradise, you know. Let me find a GIF. Actually, no, I don't want to risk that because this game doesn't fucking like being all tabbed. It's one of those birds of paradise that just like spread their wings and they look very goofy to try to flirt with a female. Well, now that the sun has begun to go down, the real fun can begin. It's like a whole nother scene at night. You never know what manner of shady characters will appear after the dark. Now's a good time as any to check out the signal seas. Before hitting the pavement, I duck into a phone booth and call Rico's office. I'd ask him to run the name Tad Polson and see what it comes up with. Then I take the subway to Midtown. Gita City is a type of 21st century metropolis that has favored the rise of the gastro, a place with pop art portraits of Murli Nyanro on the walls, artisan tuna burritos on the menu, and watered down overpriced drinks at the bar. I step to the front door and push it open. Immediately, I'm hit in the face with the smell of filthy straw. I wonder how the seasons managed to stay open without running afoul on the Board of Health. But as I take a look around, it all falls into place. Everybody here is a chicken, and they were all staring at me. A feisty little chick stands behind the bar, glaring daggers at me.
Hey, Flub Ball, can you read the sign?
The small cock gesticulates to his right with the wave of a ring. Chicks only, the sign reads. I feel like I'm being played, but I've been known to play just as hard. I get it. See any frogs in here lately?
No, I don't see see a fat cat right now, and that's wrong, because the sign says chicks only.
I'm not fat. Am I? You got quite a mouth on you, don't you, little C? What's that short for anyway? Chicken little half chick.
What? Now you done it, Tubbs.
The tiny chick turns his head towards the back room.
Hey, little C. There's a cat in here, and he's making fun of your name.
Oh fuck.
There's a what? Let me see this.
Bar goes silent. A lower rumbling punctuates the silence as I hear the approach of somebody large and in charge. Before I know it, I find a very large chicken towering over me. The stink is indescribable. I hold in a cough, and I stand my ground.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Lil C. I understand my name is comical to you. Personally, I don't see the humour in it, nor do I appreciate the fact that you've come into my fine establishment seemingly for no other reason than to have a laugh at my expense.
Well, how dare you? Women can manage restaurants, what are you, a misogynist? How, you should apologize to women. Oh yeah, I've owned chickens and they don't fuck around. They don't fuck around. Yeah, I love Orpingtons. I wish I could have Orpingtons. Let's not get away now. I just have a few quick. The large bird swipes a feather wing over my head. I duck just in the nick of time to avoid a stinky slap to my jowls.
You just have a few seconds to leave before my next haymaker clips your throat, little kitty.
She packs a little punch, but she's bluffing. Little C's as low as she is big. All I need to do is employ my cat-like agility and make sure I don't get hit. And I'll have a sure chance of knocking this chick's tail feathers out. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, I had a broody hen once, and when we would open the nest, she would puff up, but she never bit. You know, she never bit us. She just went, you know, she would turn into a big fluff ball. And we tried everything to make her stop being broody. Like, we tried to get her ass wet with cold water. We tried to put her out, but she would just come back in the nest and keep trying to, you know, trying to nest. So in the end, we bought her chicks from the same place we got her. And the same night, we got the babies. We snuck into the hen house. We put a sock on her head. And we put the babies under her. And the next day, she adopted them. And it's really interesting to see how, like, chickens, when they're hens, when they're raising babies, they sound very different from a regular hen. It's kind of interesting to see, like, hearing the noises they make. And also, mama hens do not fuck around. Like, my dog, he was kind of an asshole to my hens. He was a border collie, and he would obviously try to hurt them very poorly because he was not trained for it. He was just terrible at hurting. And, our garden is separated in two halves. One is, the veggie garden, and the rest is the orchard. And sometimes we would let the chickens just roam around in the orchard so they could, like, stretch their legs and eat some stuff. And one time I didn't close the gate in time, and my dog slipped through. And was like, oh fuck, he's going to eat the babies, isn't he? I was so scared. And then, the next thing I see is my dog running with a mama hen just fucking chasing him. Like, imagine this dog that's like 25 fucking kilograms that could easily kill a chicken running away from a very pissed off mama hen. Like, alright. I need a yawn. Not from above. A light bulb goes off in my head. I drop to all fours, turn tail, and make a retreat towards the door.
Little kitty, running away home? A wise move indeed. Do not feel ashamed.
The big girl has been lulled into a false sense of security. That means my plan is working. With dash, as I step to the right and do a forward roll, jumping up onto a table and springboarding off of it to reach a bottle rack hanging above the bar. And then, in the blink of an eye, I land squarely on Little C's head, batting with all my might.
Whoa! My beautiful beautiful beak! Uncle! Uncle!
The big chicken falls to the floor and I get off of her head. Alright, now that we're square, perhaps we'll be a bit more receptive to answering some more questions.
Yes. I don't see why not. You've bested me in combat, and I tip my proverbial hat to you, mister.
Baby Hairboll. Private Eye.
Mr. Hairboll! Well then, what can I do for you today, Mr. Hairboll?
The bartender's over there says that his joint is open to chicks only.
Yes, that's true. But please understand, Mr. Hairboll. We mean no disrespect. It is simply the case that we wish for a safe environment to dine in. You, Mr. Hairboll, seem like an affable and mild-mannered mammal, but there are many other carnivorous beasts who would gladly snap down our clientele without so much as a howdy-do. Animals will be animals, and all I wish to do is provide a secure establishment in which my fellow birds can relax and unwind with a fine tipple on a plate of wings without a fear of being devoured.
But you're eating wings.
And?
You say you want a safe space for chickens. We all gather here to eat chicken. Don't you see anything? Okay, fun fact. Chickens are actually cannibals. I'm not kidding. They can actually fucking eat each other. And if there's a chicken that is like low in the pecking order, that means that their vines are fucking rancid to the whole flock, and then will actually try killing them and eating them. They actually advise to never like give. Yeah, they're actually cannibals. I'm not kidding. Chickens are omnivorous. They will eat anything. They don't eat just seed. They eat meat. They will eat like other birds. They will eat small animals. They will eat fucking vegetables. They will like. I had chickens, and they will fucking eat anything. I'm not kidding. And people say that you should avoid giving them chicken leftovers because that might give them like the urge to become cannibals. I know horses sometimes will eat baby birds when they lack nutrients. So yeah, sometimes even like herbivorous animals will like try to eat proteins when they're like lacking them. Yeah, so you know the babies we bought eventually grew up, and the mom disowned them because you know once they grow out the mom doesn't want them anymore. And one of them was pretty pathetic. I'm sorry, she was kind of a piss baby, and she would get bullied even by her sister. And we had to separate her because she was getting so stressed she was losing her feathers and all that. So yeah. I think it's also caused by the fact that the area was too small, so 4 chickens was too crowded, and all that. Oh yeah, they do recommend giving eggs to the chicken sometimes, like, but ideally like mixed with other stuff, and with a shell too, so they can regain the calcium. I miss having chickens. Because they're like very good for like disposing of leftovers. We'll give them fish, we'll give them meat, we'll give them vegetable like stuff, and even lobster shells. Like shrimp and lobster shell, they fucking love that because you know, with calcium, good for the eggs. And yeah, they're great. I love chickens. They're fucked up, but I love them. Oh god, so fun fact. Like a few years ago, back when we still had chickens, there was this like this girl. I think she was a little family friend who decided to give us a frog for the veggie garden. And a few days later, I see the 2 hens fighting at that frog. They're trying to get the frog for like they were fighting over a dead frog. They were trying to eat it. So it's like it was so fucked up. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that chickens can be very metal. Yeah. But also that like chickens are not very dumb. Like they're actually very smart, but also they are pretty fucking dumb because here's the thing. They operate on that logic that the other chicken must be eating something better than what I'm eating. Therefore, despite eating the same thing as the other chicken, I'm going to fucking chase her and try to steal her food. And that's what they do. Like, even if you give her the same exact food, if one eats something, the other will try to steal it because they think that must be better. They're so dumb and I love them.
think we only serve wings? Naturally not. We cater to all sorts of diets. If you'll just have a look at our menu, you'll see we have a range of options, including vegetarian dishes, vegan, kosher, gluten-free.
Yo, Jewish chickens? Yo! The chickens have become Jewish. Oh yeah. That's not what I meant. I mean, you're afraid of being eaten, but you're all cannibals. The irony is staggering.
Mr. Hairboll, cannibal is such an ugly word. Judge not, yet lest ye be judged. Now, I think we're getting a bit off track here. I believe you had questions about our policy?
These chickens celebrate Hanukkah and Purim and Passover. That's great. I don't remember the other holidays. I need to look into it. Good grief. The question is, a frog named Paulson's been found belly up in Floodbird Park. One of your matchbooks in his pocket. Want to know why you let a frog transcend your policy?
Paulson?
Sounds like you knew him. Care to elaborate?
Not here. Meet me out back in 5 minutes.
The big bird looks visibly irrational as she waddles her way towards the back. I look at the sharp-eyed bartender. He nods a little chick head at me and I exit for the front door. I turn the corner and find myself in the alleyway behind Little C's. Little C leans against a brick facade and fumbles with cigarillo. As she lifts it to her beak, she pats herself down. It's obvious she doesn't have a lighter. Schoolgirl error. I pull my own lighter out of my pocket and light her up.
Thank you. Would you care for a smoke, Mr. Hairboll?
Nah, no thanks. I don't smoke. You have a cigarette in your mouth.
So, Ted was found dead today.
You knew him.
Knew him? We were lovers.
Aha! Now it makes sense.
It's the 21st century. As far as we've come in terms of civil liberties, a chicken-frog relationship is still frowned upon by the community.
That's why I didn't want the rest of the bar to hear.
And it breaks my heart to keep it a secret, believe me. But I suppose I won't have to worry about that anymore. Tell me, Mr. Hairboll, how did Tad die?
We don't know. I know our injuries, thinking he may have been poisoned. Until the autopsy come back, just don't know.
We had a date tonight and everything.
Then the flower was waiting for you.
Flowers?
Paulson was found holding a bouquet of geraniums. Will not attach reading to my honey-baked nugget.
Geraniums, my favorite. He always was so thoughtful. That sweet, beautiful fool.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Little C. If there's anything you can tell me that will help me catch this killer. Do you have any enemies?
Not that I can think of. I must admit, our daily lives didn't intersect as much as we would have liked due to the interspecies nature of our relationship. But Tad was always such a cheerful froggy. I can't imagine anyone would ever wish to do him harm.
How about your bartender? He seems pretty hell-bent on the chicks-only policy.
Herman? Oh, for heaven's sake. I know he seems like a hard case, but it's not like that. His common-law wife is a caterpillar.
What? Caterpillar? Alright.
Lovely girl, name of Becky. He's not as close-minded as he comes across. What?
Nothing. Listen, I'm going to head down to the station to compare notes with the boys in blue. Here's my card. If anything comes to mind, don't hesitate to give me a call.
Mr. Hairboll.
Yeah,
Catch the fiend who took my froggy away from me.
I plan to. There has well and truly fallen over Kitty City. The darkness punctuated by streetlights and a sense of reveille filled the air. I make my way back to the station. When I reach it, I pause to go over the events of the day. Time to get my ducks in a row. Rico came to me this morning to ask my help solving a murder case. The victim was A frog. That's right. A frog was found belly up in the park. What made this unusual was how it was found. Holding a bouquet of geraniums. The frog was holding a bouquet of geraniums, bringing the tag to my honey baked nugget. He also had a little bow stuck to his head. The bow didn't produce any hints. The tag told us where the flowers came from. Paradise Pete's. The flowers came from a shop called Paradise Pete's. I made plans to go there and investigate later. That wasn't the only clue I found on the frog. He also had matchbook from Little Seeds. Ooh, sorry. A matchbook for Little Seeds wings in liquor. A city bar on the far side of the town. We tackled that after twilight. Oh, Jesus, hiccups. But I made my first stop at Paradise Pete's. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God, no. Oh, this hurts. Oh, this hurts. Oh, this hurts. Oh my god, I need to drink some water. Okay, I hope this actually fucking solved it. Jesus. See, you know, fun fact, like, usually hiccups happen when you, like, eat or drink too fast or something. But in my case, it doesn't happen like that. It just fucking, oh, you breathe wrong, guess you'll fucking die. After exposing Pete's catnip ring and threatening him with blackmail, I got the frog's name out of him. HP Toadcraft! Ted Paulson. I could hardly believe myself. His prince sure pulled a fast one on him. Oh my god, that reminds me. Someone on Twitter just had a kid, you know, a son. And so, like, the guy's name was Ingolf. They were like, oh, look, we had a kid, isn't he beautiful? We have yet to find a name for him. And some random person was suggested, hey, you should call him Jack. It's like, oh, yeah, that's a wonderful name, we'll call him Jack. Now, see, the kid's name was Jack now, and the family name was Ingolf, so Jack Ingolf, yeah, and the dad realized, and the guy who suggested the name was like, listen, if your kid, like, in 20 years comes and fucking kill me, I understand. Jack Ingolf! Oh, fuck. With the frog's name in hand, I head down to Little C's wing bar. There I met Little C who was... Not little at all. That's right. Little C was a big buxom chicken, quite a formidable character. Against my better judgment, we got into a bit of a scrap. But I came out no worse for wear. Little C told me the truth about her dad, her and Ted Paulson. They were lovers. He told me the whole tale of her and Paulson's secret in the species romance, and how they both felt stigmatized by society. She also dropped the bombshell that her favorite flowers were geraniums. The flowers Paulson was holding when he was found in the park. So that's what we learned today. Unfortunately, it hasn't brought us any closer on finding Paulson's killer. I head back to my office to make my first report. As I step into my office and switch off the light, the phone starts ringing as if triggered by my entry. Somebody calling this late hour must be serious. I weave around the table and pick up the receiver. Hairboll.
JB, it's Slim. You're not gonna believe this. Ted Paulson just sat bolt upright in a log.
What?
You better get down here.
I'm already on my way. Oh no, see, the kid was already born. I ran onto the street and flagged down a cab. The moment truth may be upon us. I'm so antsy, I can't even manage to sit still in the taxi cab. The driver must assume I got a bad itch and worse manners. He scowls at me through the rear view of the mirror, and so I can do not to tell him to step on the gas. After what feels like an eternity, we arrive at the bus station. I pay the cabbie and rush out of the car, taking 2 steps at a time. Bleh. My brain is on autopilot as my muscle memory sends me bounding up to Rico's office on the 5th floor.
Hey,
I'm here. Where's Bolton? Rico nods and presses a buzzer on his desk intercom. As the door opened, a jovial frog bounced on the office.
Whoa! Talk about a near-death experience!
Well, somebody's in fine spirits. That Bolton, I presume.
In the flesh! Who might you be?
This frog has a serious problem with volume control. JB Hairboll, private eye, was tasked with solving your apparent murder.
I'm a Rico. I'm a real police cat.
JB and Rico, the private eye and the big guy, like something out of a TV video show drama. Well, guys, thanks for trying, even though I'm alive.
Mr. Polston, if you don't mind, what exactly happened?
I was in the park.
A park!
I had a date with a hot babe that night, and I just been to buy some flowers. I was heading off to get a Reuben on rye before my rendezvous, and thought I'd take the scenic route. I was saying my hellos and howdy doos to all my flirty bird pals, when all of a sudden...
What the oh wait, that's a real picture! I know that picture!
Straight into my face.
Like,
It's the last thing I'll remember before I blacked out.
this was like a fucking weasel or something. No, not a weasel, a stoat? What's the tiny one called? But yeah, this is a real image of a fucking weasel jumping on a fucking woodpecker mid-flight and trying to kill it. Mustards don't fuck around. Like, these things may look cute, but they will fucking kill things.
Ah, the old weasel riding a woodpecker to the head chestnut. I've seen this happen before.
What? When have you seen such a thing?
You'd be surprised what this guy got up to in his yanky heels.
I guess he must have knocked me out, because the next thing I knew, I woke up on the slab. I was like, don't freeze me, bro.
So, there was no murder. I mean, there's no case here.
Nope, no case. But thanks for trying, Marlo.
I still have some questions. The bow we found on your head?
Oh, that's just a little game me and the missus like to play. I turn up wearing just the bow, and I say Candy Graham, and then she unwraps me.
And that's okay. Forget I asked. Just then, I heard a steady booming sound coming from the corridor. Coming ever closer. Suddenly the doors were flung open of a gust of stinky wind, and in stomped Little C.
Where is he? Where is my sweet, beautiful froggy?
I'm right here, baby. Wow! Lillian, what are you doing? All these people will know about our relationship.
Tad. Oh, Tad, I'm so glad you're safe. I don't care if anybody knows. Gosh darn it. I want the whole world to know. I love Tad Polson and I'm proud of it.
Wow! I love you, baby!
So, it sounds like this is an open and shut, doesn't it, JB?
But some things are still don't add up. What about Pete and his smuggling operation?
JB, you need to see the forest through the trees.
What?
Isn't the journey more important than the destination? Things don't always have to tie up in a neat, tiny package.
Can you speak louder?
All the tree matters is if it enriched at the end of things.
I'm really not following you here, Slim.
Okay. Let me break it down in simpler terms. Think of it as a game of kick the can. It's all simple childhood fun on one level. But let's say you're a fourth-dimensional being and you're playing two games at the same time but take place 20 years apart.
Ugh.
Sure. You'll be asking yourself, what am I doing? How am I playing two games at once in the present future? Or is it the present and the past? Or even the past and the future? But when you get down to it, the nitty-gritty, it doesn't matter if you win or lose, as long as you're having fun.
Slim, I don't really have the foggiest idea what to talk about. If I didn't clear anything up, if anything, you just made things worse.
Don't worry, JB. You can read all about it on my website. I've also written a wide variety of fan fiction and slash fiction.
Bro, what? What's your AO3, dude? Alright, enough already. Are we done here?
All done.
Bolson C, are you guys done?
I'm just glad to have my sweet froggy return. return to me safe and sound.
Done? I'm just getting started here.
Boys in blue, are we done? Kitties. Alright, Speed, done?
I ain't done nothing and you can't prove a thing, copper.
Herman,
What?
pour me a drink and make it a double.
Yeah.
This game was so dumb, I loved it. Google Maps! Alright, that was JB Hairboll in Murder Flub. Alright, let's quit that game. Let's see, what should we play next? We could play... We could play Far From Noise next. And before we continue, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna promote a stream. Oh. Alright, let's go. Oh, that ain't good. Hello? Is anyone there? Just breathe. Deep breaths. In. Out. No, no sudden movements. Everything will be alright. Yeah, I think I would instantly fucking die. Yeah. That's steep anyway. Just a gentle incline. Nice and smooth. Like a slide. Yeah. That's what it is. I'm 6, I'm at a park, I'm on a slide, it's okay. Oh god, not panic. Everything will be alright. Just don't panic. No panicking. Oh god. Oh, the wind is, People have been in worse situation than this. And died! Oof, totally fine. Gotta keep that positive mental attitude. It's a beautiful day, I gotta get through this. Right now, it's just me and you. In the car. Mala. We're this together, Mala. Your full rusty skeleton. Oh no, your lunch. At least we have that. I get used to this. Squirrel! Every day I wake up. Every day I wake up wishing you were. Stretch my neck. Into the birds. Think about life. Just like most of my toothpaste tube. And you, Mala. Oh god. Like my massive meditation. Mindful orders of the highest degree. Use my powers for enlightenment carefully. From this one sweet spot. That'll be enough. How do you even like get out of such a situation? Like how do you fucking do that? Like you probably need to like put weight in the back of the car. I'll die. Dead and buried at the bottom of the sea. With nothing but a failed life and a white card to leave behind. Great. Alright, girl. It's time to take action. I rule my own destiny. I am my future queen. Try radio.
Let them do the idiotical hooting for men. It is a
Yeah, I think, ah, fuck. Damn it. I hear we're done breaking down, Mala. I can't afford this, afford to wait all night this time. Anything happening? Oh. Oh shit. Come on, Mala, come back to life. Guess I'll just wait. Wait. Not helping. Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Crap! Oh god! Ah! Crap! Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy god. I'm still here. Wow, what do you choose to now to break down? Like, is that it? An engine failure. Passing breeze. That's it. Everything just done. Over. I don't know, maybe this is fine. Maybe this is just how it ends. It's gonna end at some point, right? Skipping the boring bit. Probably. Don't you have a phone or something? Oh, dear. Jesus, look at the stuff of that thing. Don't panic. Oh dear. You're friendly, right? Pretty sure they don't like eat people. No wait, they can fucking kick you though, that can hurt. Pretty perfect car rammers though. Oh boy, let me close the door. Look at me. I'm a perfect target. Don't make any sudden movements, Mala. Unless maybe he could help? Can you hear me? Ahem. Can you hear me? I'll take that as a no. Unless he's ignoring me. He's biding his time before he's unless mean to oblivion. Was me right for intruding, I guess. It moved! What is that you're looking at? You see something? Or are you just being wistful? Your mister is killing me. That's a big fucking deer. What you want? Sorry for being here was an accident. Can you help me? Perhaps. Huh? Can you understand me? There are none happiest in this world, but those who enjoy freely a vast horizon. Is that a yes? Right, so can you hear me? I can. Holy God! Well, my mind melted sooner than expected. Pleased to make your acquaintance. The feeling reciprocates. We've been a significant day, Woodland Boy. Significant how? I'm glad you asked. Today, I have decided to go insane. Is that so? It is so. How did you decide? It's simple, really. Firstly, I drove off a cliff. Secondly, I talked to a deer. Thirdly, lastly, yet to be written. Uncharted. Uncharted. The vast unknown in which I befriended an elk. And then die. Not an elk. Sorry. What were you saying about horizons? There are none happiest in this world, but those who enjoy freely a vast horizon. What? Is something wrong? What's your point exactly? Your soul is free to follow the flow of the ocean's tide. You got a funny idea of free, my hoop friend. You are alive. For now, you have an ocean of possibility before you. You mean the ocean? The literal ocean? Well, you have both. But the feeling of looking deeply across an ocean, there is no parallel. The pulse of the tide. The sigh of the breeze. Captivating elusive horizon. You have simply been gifted an anchored perspective. Fortunate, I would even say. I admire your optimism. I really do. But it's too late for that. I've already checked out. You seem to still be clutching on to me. It's not about life, it's about death. Does it have to be? I'm not sure it's optional. I trust we will find out. You're a real beacon of hope, you are. Is there any reason not to be? What the heck am I supposed to be hopeful for now? Getting out of your current situation. Assuming that is your ambition. The hanging on a cliff situation? It is a situation with a conclusion. The conclusion is not out of your control. Can I ask you something? Potentially. Am I hallucinating? That is not for me to say. Oh no. Well, are you real? As far as I can tell. Perhaps you are hallucination of mine. Who can say... You're not helping, buddy boy. How close to the edge am I? I wouldn't so. You want to know what's at the bottom? Nothing out of the ordinary. Rocks. Water. Waves. I love all those things. Right, fantastic in fact! Try to calm yourself. What do you suggest? First, take a moment. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Count backwards from 5. At 0, exhale. So done for. Well, it is your life. Nothing external to you has any power over you. Everything exists in you. What would you choose to do? Try to reverse and probably die. Have you tried? No, I'll do it now. I don't think you can. Okay, bad idea! That did not sound quite like the correct noise. It was absolutely the incorrect noise. What is the problem? The engine is dead. So you are trapped in that contraption. This contraption has a name, it's Mala. Apologies, we're not introduced. Perhaps coasting so close to the coast isn't so wise. With a problematic engine such as yours. Perhaps yes, thanks for the advice. It is the least I can do. Literally. Is already your quandary circumstances. How can you remedy it? Pull down the engine. And that might take how long? Froze all night. Let us hope you make the whole night. Comforting! Oh god, the hiccups again! Oh! Ah! Drink water! Drink water! Oh fuck, it's still going. Fucking hell. Perhaps we should explore the avenues of escape. Like what? Have you considered it? Oh my god, fucking hell, it doesn't stop. Getting out? Well, no. Okay, I'm gonna try holding my breath for a bit. Oh, what is this? This is the third time. This is the third time today that hiccups happen. Ugh. Fuck. Nope. Looks like we're here for the long run. Why were you wandering here? Ah, Jesus. It's a strange place to be. I could ask you the same question. Oh my god, fuck. Why can't it stop? I'm dying. Oh my god. Why? Why? God, this fucking hurts. Ah! Fuck! Ah! Ah! God, this needs to stop for real. I'll tell you later. As you wish. Anyway, I totally ask you first. I drift as a cloud to the various places I call to my spirit. This is one such place to watch the world unwind. It's beautiful. I'm glad you agree. Everyone can appreciate what lies before them. Been oddly calming. Oh, it's funny to be so. Let's come here. Jesus Christ, this hiccups. Oh, I missed the text. This always has significance. It seems the hands of fate pointed us both here today. Ah! It's so painful. It's so painful. Can someone tell me something very scary so I can actually have a fucking heart attack and I stop having hiccups? What drew you here? There is something special about this edge of the world. I mean, I don't pick any old rock to throw myself off. Trick kill free? No, that's not good enough, sorry. I have taste. Does this place feel strange to you? I don't know what it is. It feels significant. That we're only two left in the world. Ah! For all we know, we are. That doesn't bode well for the fate of the planet. Oh, this is so painful. This is so painful. Oh my god, it's so fucking painful. The planet will continue on. Probably better off. What do you think it is, the significance? Everything. Combined. What you feel is sunbeams streaming through the sky. Weave through every hum of life on this cliff. Till they sing. The significance is the harmony. God, it hurts. The sum of life. Is death involved in this life? Oh my god. Oh yeah, I saw. Sorry, you got censored. You got censored. Yeah, I've seen those fight. For the harmony of life rings only from purity's impermanence. Will any of these be quite so beautiful or everlasting? Everlasting and exhausting notion. Especially me. Especially here. In perpetuity. Then you can appreciate the poetry of transience. And so shall read my tombstone. She perished violently in a fireball at the bottom of a cliff, appreciating the poetry of transience. if you like. I guess I feel like a spectator. I'm sorry, it doesn't stop. The fucking hiccups don't stop. It's so... I hate it. I fucking hate it. It's so annoying. Ugh. Let me promote a stream in the meantime. If you hear right now playing the fucking trumpet, I'm so sorry. Please pay me so I can get the fuck out of this house. Oh my god. Spectator? Like a fly stuck on a snow globe. Oh my god, it doesn't stop. Not like I'm part of something grand, some grand beautiful design. Largely down to your perspective. Like a narrow mind. An obscure line of sight. Obscured? Blurred. By the arrogance of youth? By the glass of the windows. Oh. You cannot hope to experience the universal totality and grace of nature when your view is warped from the outset. Even if you could get out and bask in the sunbeams or whatever. How am I supposed to feel all connected? You have to extend your mind beyond the car. What for? The car is insignificant in relation to the whole. It's significant to me. When compared with the grand impression of the world on the mind. My god. On the soul. Fucking lungs. Can you stop exploding and making my life hell? Thank you. This is hell. This is hell. I am in hell. This blows. This sucks. Oh fuck. Oh my god. It won't stop. I'm gonna try drinking again. The car is a minor detail. This car is my entire world right now. In this moment, that is how it feels. Your life hangs in the balance. The threads of your fate lay exposed. The car holds you captive. What matters is what is outside. Outside the car? Yes. Outside. Let's see. We have, tree. Guy. Talking deer. Guys, I think the hiccup stopped. Oh my god, the hiccup stopped! I'm free, I can breathe. Whenever I found myself in a worrisome situation, far from hope, far from resolve, I have always found the comfort to be in nature. One of your worrisome situation is nature. Sometimes you have to stand over the brink of fear in order to know truth. To stare into oblivion. The moment of perfect exhilaration will offer clarity. A tranquil restoration. This is your idea of tranquil restoration? Yes. It is a matter of thinking. It's a matter of depth proximity, actually. But right this moment you are given the chance to look. You were brought here to this grand spectacle for a reason. Here, you can witness everything. Let the wind wash over you as a wave. Let the sunlight pour into you and fill your spirit. It's not that easy. Think about it. About what? Your situation. Okay. You marked out your options yourself. I did? Yes. Wait, still? Wait. Still. In the meantime, you have an opportunity. I do? I invite you to focus your attention on the horizon. What's your horizon? The horizon. What do you see? A line. Look deeper. Truly look. Until the world slips away to nothing but you and the horizon. While days unfold, I find my sight fall to the sea. Time turns circles while the tide draws breath. I hover before myself, suspended over waves, like a bird. Along drifting currents, I sweep the surface to a fold. Where I become light. A flake of glass. Tide exhales. Transparency a return. Does make me feel kind of tiny. This I have found to be true. If you do not feel miniature, you are not looking far enough. So, I see what you mean. Like looking to the horizon. Just around. I feel a connection. Something meaningful or deeper or, whatever. Like you belong. Think that's what I'm looking for? You will not know until you let go. I'll try. Would you now care to share your reasons for coming out to this place? Yeah, sure. So, background check. Yes, I was studying. The study of what? Film. I want to direct. And there your heart lies? I thought so. Well, I just love the idea of it. Being an eyeball. A prism. So dreamy, capturing that little fragment of time. But like, just how I see it. How obscure how bizarre it is. Such a skewed way of showing your perspective of the world. The ambition to capture the moment. Yeah! So when I was a youngster, we would make those home videos. Me and my brother and my dad. We had this weird towel room upstairs in our house. Just the room where the towels go. Anyway, right at the back of there was this heating box thing with two bitty little red lights on it. And they were, without question, demon eyes! This would freak me and my brother out until my dad gave us this giant video camera. So one night, we will creep up the stairs, videoing our escapade. But I would pretend we were these muscle-bound demon hunters, and he was a #1 fan. We made these little amazing films, so over the top and dumb of us just ascending the stairs. Up to the demon lair. When we get to the top, my dad would run in before us screaming. And the towel demon would claim his life. Me and my brother would be all dramatic in charge to avenge his death with a stock of hand towels. We'd sit around and try to put together this grandiose movie of our brave attack. It was the greatest. Basically, since then, those memories have stayed with me, and I've loved making videos. And so, your heart is bound to capturing the moments of life. No, I thought so. Not anymore. Well, I was studying filmmaking. Prior to now? Yes, prior to now. Until... I left university. And my prospects of a good last life. Hello, meaningless loans. What led you to leave? I don't know, I just didn't feel like I could do it. Like, I waited for such a long time. When it came, it was so overwhelming. It wasn't what I imagined. I didn't feel like I could do it anymore. Maybe I'm not smart enough. What if you never went? What difference would it have made? What else am I gonna do? You would figure it out. How? Whatever you are meant to do would make itself clear. Fall off this cliff? Perhaps that is it. Why not make this meaningful? Can't just decide to give things meanings. Surely that is all you can do. Then everything is meaningless. It only means nothing if you deem it so. So, it all meant me die in a car? It all meant something. But for now, perhaps it means watching the sunset on the edge of a cliff. Why did you come here? See the waves and hope my life becomes clear. So if I looked out, I feel like everything matters. And does it? I don't know. It does not always work that way. I find some of the most important realizations come not in the moment but after. In normality, when your mind wanders back to this place, then perhaps you will find clarity in clouded times. Well, if the engine eventually works, maybe we'll find out. Precisely. Life is not over. Suppose. So we have each other right. That is enough. That is enough as in shut up, or that is enough as in we complete each other? That is enough. But difficult. But I like you. And I you. You're sweet. Where were we? Life. Life. Are you ready to bear witness to life's conclusion? Who is to say concludes? You mean the afterlife? A new beginning, perhaps. The beginning of being dead. Which isn't much of a start. It could be, who's to say. Oh, indeed. You? Are you like the angel of death or something? What do you think? I don't know what to think anymore. You're baffling, dear. Are you an angel? Every sense of the word? No. Hi, Vex. Hello. Why do you choose this place? Hidden away, lost in space. I used to come out here when I was a kid. I used to love it out here. I wish I would count how many faces I could see in the rocks. So many wrinkly old raisin heads. Apparently, I used to call them my rock granddads. I thought I'd come back and see if the old rock dads had any advice for me. Do they? And I haven't had a chance to ask them yet. Perhaps your chance will come. Right now, all I can see is sea and sky. Thank you for the bits. Oh, turtle. There's a turtle. Turtle. Also, what the hell are you pipe bombing me? What is it? A traveler approaches. What? Where? It came from the rocks and the flowers. I don't see anything. What is that, turtle? I believe it is a tortoise. Close enough. God, it makes me all shiver just looking at it. Covering its shell of deceit. They're hiding something. All of them. I'm on to you, tortoise! Why do you hate a tortoise? I have my reasons. It means no harm. Look at it. You haven't seen them like I have. They're vicious. Vicious? Vicious! I was traumatized as a child, alright? Oh, you got bitten by one? By a tortoise? Turtle. Different entirely. You know what their mouth is called? A beak. When I was like 9, my brother's friend brought his fun new pet round to our house. A fun little baby turtle. How fun. Imagine my delight and anticipation. Until I see it! Snarling beak snapping open and closed like a garden shears. So they forced me to grab hold of this spiny husk. Its long snake neck wriggles out and twists around. And it bites me! There and then! Right on the arm! I had to go to the hospital. And it was a baby! Imagine what it could do now. It would slice my arm clean off. Oh yeah, turtles don't fuck around with their bites. This little one does not look like no violence. Can you say that? Look at it! They're masters of illusion. Cuteness is a veil. Frog! Oh hey look! Frog friend! A secret meeting. Be careful, frog, are not to be trusted. The frog is a beast! Oh my god! That's adorable! Oh god, I love that so much. I'm crying. The world is a beautiful place sometimes. Love lies. When it become night. I approached it without a whisper. Didn't even notice. Oh man, look at the stars. They're like forever. Never see the stars? Where I live, you're lucky if you see the moon. That must be isolating. It means something when I do see him at least. In days of absence, I will long for a night sky. Don't you ever find it a bit overwhelming? Overwhelming? Just looking up all the everythings. I feel the weight of it all hanging in here. Ah, but the stars are here with us, you see? They share the night with us. But why bother? Why should it mean anything? They're too far away to matter. Distance is nothing. They're as much with us as I with you. Think, does anything offer the same tranquility? Nothing lulls the soul lost in reverie as the stars. Shards of glitter and glass suspended over us. Yeah, they're beautiful, just isolating. Try this. Focus your gaze on a single star. Hold on. I need to go to the bathroom again. I drank too much water by trying to get rid of my hiccups. Jesus Christ. I'm back. Don't drink water, kids. Don't drink water. Bad for you. It makes you piss. Alright. Okay, got one. Consider the journey that lone flicker of light has roamed. A strand of silver weaves its way across a galaxy, streaming through celestial clouds, across the backs of shimmering worlds. A lone light finally finds itself here. P o'clock. Now, lucky star. Just can't fathom things too infinite. It's painful. The beauty of the night is its ability to levitate you, weightless, one moment, and swallow you to the next. Oddly enough, it is actually nice being out here. Quite the night. Oh, I get you, cat. My dumbass goes to bed at like fucking 1 a.m. every time because I'm an idiot, and then I wake up at 8 every time. I'm like, ugh. I know, man. See, here's the thing. I am unemployed right now. Like, I could fucking sleep all I want, but like, here's the thing. I also don't like waking up too late. Because I don't like really wasting the day, in a way, you know? But yeah, I'm also a fucking idiot who likes to stay late. Wait, where's the moon at? Behind you. Out of sight. Ain't that just the way? On countless evenings past, I have found myself here, gazing up at the moon, lost, weightless, suspended in time. All the while, the stag in the moon gazes back. Stag in the moon? The stag in the moon. You don't know it? I think you meant the man in the moon. The man in the moon? I suppose we all see a reflection of ourselves in the face of the moon. Maybe you're right. Perhaps. I wonder what the moon thinks of us. From up here, we must seem like a mesmerizing unknown just the same. Maybe. Oh, you worked with puppies before? We used to come out here and make up Constellation when we were younger. Constellations? Yeah, you know, the stories within the stars. Stories in the stars? Oh. Hey, what? Okay, so there's a ton of real constellations. But they're kinda dated. I see. These are still in pictures that are in the stars. Ah, tales of adventurers and philosophers mapped out in the sky. Exactly, let's see if I can remember any of ours. Actually, I can't think of any. Perhaps the stars are enough. Perhaps. Mom lets supply store but people bring their dogs here, which is me, so I feel happy. Just finding my mom actual people being a team. Uh-huh. It's kinda peaceful. Yo, it's a badger! What is it? That thing! Is it harmless? Are you kidding me? Do you know what it is? Yes. Badger! That much I can see. They're vicious beasts. This little one does not look so vicious. Oh, if only you knew. Oh yeah, these guys don't fuck around, I recall. But your ankles. It looks more cuddly than anything. Cuddly? If you cuddle that, you'll lose an antler. Have you tried? Have you? No. Well then. Right, let me tell you a story. Alright. So, when I was a kid, I had this fluffy toy penguin called Ernest. Ernest? After Hemingway. I had a Hemingway phase. Anyway, me and Ernest were like best buds. Went everywhere together. So this one night, I'm losing my mind because I can't find him. My mom tells me we'll find him in the morning. I flipped. Next day, we're in the garden and I see a wisp of white blow by. Delicately dancing in the wind. It was pleasant, dreamy almost. It's not long before I locate the source. In the bushes at the bottom of the garden. There lies sweet Ernest Hemingway. Disemboweled! It was awful. So my dad goes looking for evidence, trying to avenge my woe. Oops. There, behind the hedges, he unveils this. Demonic, frothing badger. Oh boy, if it's frothing, it was probably fucking rabid. That's not good. Nestled in Hemingway's remains. Nestled! I learned a lot that day. About letting go? About the bloodthirst of badger the demons! You ought not let the actions of one affect your opinion of the whole. Maybe you're right. That one was pretty harrowing, though. This one is not. What's it doing? Very little. Wondering. Plotting. I wonder how long this game is. There's little in the way of plotting to note. It's playing something. Trust me. Little guy. Here it comes. Disembowel you, I should think. Don't say that! Goodbye, friend. It was a pleasure. Onkhorn. That badger is very chill for having been honked at. Your adversary has departed. Welcome back, Sharp Night Demon! I don't know anymore, dear. Do you? Do I what? Do you know? Do I know what? Hell no. Then neither do I. I don't know what to feel anymore. Piano could drop on me right now and I wouldn't feel it. Just don't care anymore. Sick of clinging on pointlessly. Why should I still care? What is it? Wait. Now hold on a second, I need to check something. You have to be kidding me. Alright, everything I said before about things being bad, they were fine. Now they're bad! The beauty was just getting started. What? What is more beautiful than this? Literally anything else! But is anything more mesmerizing than the transformation brought by the rain? Not being here, life would be nothing without beauty. Where would I see it? You worry about death while life ignites around you. This is the fire of beauty that rages from the earth. Serenity lay in wait to be ripped apart for the wildest form. Torrents of exhilaration pour from the sky, wakes shake the ocean to cry out. Blistering crescendo from every form of life, all are thrust from the rest of revel in violent beauty. Nothing sleeps while nature takes its fiercest dance. I feel like I should be terrified. But I'm not! I don't know what I feel. Ever seen anything like that? While I have seen storms, they are never two quite the same. I can still feel it shaking the ground. Still here. Christ, now the sun's coming up. Thus lifts the veil of night. What if we've been here the entire night? You and I are invincible! Honestly, I don't even feel like the same person. I came out here so worried about what I'm supposed to do. But it all seems so inconsequential now. Also pointless. It's actually a relief. Waves will keep on crashing after I'm gone. The crest will still be blowing. Even if I never came back. I never came here in the first place. The consistency is so grounding. Like, it doesn't matter what I do in the future. It really doesn't make a difference. Yes, the ocean is beautiful. Maybe I'll be pretty in tomorrow. It's pretty okay now. It's nice to just have that right now. I know this cliff will still be here, even if I left. Just being here, away from everything else. Even remembering that it's here. It's like soaking up a sponge with the horizon and the clouds and everything. And then just taking it away. Leaving. Knowing that it all carries on. Hey, where are you going? Goodbye, Stag. Just us, Mala. I'll give you another shot. Damn, do you think car fell off or nah? That's pretty ambiguous whether it actually managed to go or not. That's beautiful. That was very essential. Kind of a whiplash compared to the previous game I played. Wow. That made me feel a bit, I don't know, overwhelmed. That's very good. I like that. Very, calming despite the rather distressing situation presented here. It was far from noise. Oh, there's someone named Mala. Interesting. That's lovely. Alright, how long have you been streaming for? Oh, a while, yeah. I was planning on playing more games, but I did not expect that one to be that long, but it's fine. That means there will be more games left. Alright. That was good. I like that a lot. Alright, I'm gonna end it here for tonight because I'm a bit tired, and I know it was only 2 games, and it's a bit disappointing, but eh. Well, I still got a handful of games in the folder to play. So, thank you for watching. I stream every Saturday, Sunday, and Monday after 9 p.m. Central Europe time. Tomorrow, I will be playing Lobotomy Corporation. And now I'm gonna see if I can rate someone. Emily Pyro is playing Baldur's Gate 3. Check her out. I'm gonna start our raid now. Hurry up. Alright. Bye-bye.